that individual or that person are not aligned with your assignment, with God's assignment for your life, there are some people you have to shed off. If you notice that every time you have an eagle shed off certain ways fed up. If you notice an animal shed off, you may be in a cold situation. Like I'm in a cold, beautiful country. But that doesn't mean that my life has to be cold like this. Let me repeat myself. You may be in a cold situation. But that doesn't mean, say, your life has to be cold as snow. You see, you don't understand that I took up this coldness, cold piece of snow in my hand. But when you have God in you, and God's blood begins to run in your spirit, you have the power to crush it. Every cold situation in your life. That's what I'm saying to you. Don't make depression, oppression, stress, and worry cold up your life. You're bigger than that. I have lost a lot. I have lost loved ones. But it doesn't mean that I must allow the grief to sink me in life. Take that loved one's memory and turn it into great memories. Glory be to God. It's time for you. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult to lose a child, to lose a son, to lose a mother by certain tragedy that is out of your control. But it doesn't mean that you need to give up on life. Don't give up on life because life don't give up on you. Don't throw in the towel because God is not through with you yet. Don't throw in the towel because God is not through with you yet. I remember going through my difficult situation. Everything that aligned to my life for me to reach to this level or in this beautiful place here. I realized that God shown everybody that in the latter end he will get the glory. Sometimes God remove people from your life so that they don't get the glory. It's only him must get the glory because God is a spirit. And they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Why am I saying that? Because God share his glory with no man. Everything that assigned to my life, every single thing, majority, 98% of it is strangers. Some person that I've spoken to for years, never met them in person until each person have the assignment. And as soon as the assignment is finished, God propel me to something greater. Let me say this to you, people of God. This place is for all of us. I don't care where you are and where you are. You know, sometimes in life, you may have some regrets. But life is full of regrets. But never let the regrets captivated and your mind and to change your personality. Because circumstances and hurt that you have go through will change your circumstances. You know, I've told myself that I will never do certain things and help certain people, but God did not want that for my life. Look on Joseph the dreamer. They told Joseph the dreamer, his brothers, threw Joseph in the pit. In the pit. His own blood. How many of you family write off? How many of you family look down on? How many of you family reject you? How many of you family talk you? How many of you family run somebody that was in love with you? How many of you persons, family relatives, stop certain person are willing to marry you and to spend the rest of life with you for that person stop to call you? How many family relative tells your boyfriend or your spouse that you're in love with, you have it in your mind ready to get married, to stop sending certain financial benefits to you, whether you're a male or whether you're a female? How many person? But guess what? You need to understand who God is. Sometimes things happen in your life for you to keep your mouth shut. We talk a lot, but sometimes to keep your mouth shut. I told persons this, that when I was going through my hard times, with nobody around me, I used to just play around with myself in terms of, let me tell you what I'm talking about, playing around. I used to just take pictures, video, with me laughing and smiling and happy with myself. That's why if you watch most of my page, you always see me alone enjoying my moment. Because you don't understand that. You may see me alone, but I am in the presence of God. You may see me dancing and taking pictures, but you don't understand that. I have learned to enjoy my freedom of peace, my freedom that I can just enlarge my life with joy. Joy cometh in the morning. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy shall come in the morning. So when you see me take some pictures and videos and you see me laughing and smiling, I am not alone. I have God with me. I have Jesus Christ talking to me, reasoning with me. It is time for you to come out of your low bar. It is time for you to stop make people more depress you. Because many of you allow people to use their mouth to depress you. Glory be to God. Sometimes you have to cut down some negative tongue, some critical tongue, some backbiting tongue, some wicked tongue, some hypocrite tongue, some Judas tongue, some Delilah tongue, and stand on God. I thank God for all. Listen, let me say this again. Many persons that you see, even social media, they will criticize you when you put something that is joyful or something that is happening in your life. I always say this to somebody. Were you there before you criticize in anything that is above my life? Were you there when I was hungry? Were you there when I couldn't find food? Were you there when depression hit me? Were you there when my mouth crack up like the government roared? Were you there when my back's against the wall? Were you there when persons write me off? Were you there? And all these things going on, were you there when I lost my loved ones? No. So why are you looking at an individual and criticize them? Get to know people's story before you can criticize them. Read the book before you can judge the book. Don't just skip the page. Ask question before you criticize anyone that is in this life. Find out them story. I don't care if I'm one prostitute, because prostitute go through a hard time as well. I have sit and have reason with persons that are prostitute. But when you really sit down as a man of God and reason with people that many of them has been molested and they are raped, and many of them go sell their body just to numb the pain. I have learned as a man of God, you can't judge. Don't judge. People, many persons, only thing that they need sometimes is just a listening ears. I've been there. I don't judge who you are, because Jesus Christ has never judged Peter. Peter was ignorant and dark. Jesus Christ has never judged Judas. The all-knowing God knew that Judas would have betrayed. He could have stopped it. He has never judged him. Don't judge people. Don't write off person. I have seen one thing. There is a man in the Bible known as Paul the Apostle. We will call him Saul, which is in Acts chapter 9. Glory be to God. He was a murderer. How many of you that is watching me now, as a Christian, as a believer, will forgive somebody that murder your child, or murder your children, or your grandmother? You who are watching me now, how many of you will forgive somebody? You say you have the love of God in you. You say you love God so much. How many of you are watching me now? I can believe that many of you are going to be hypocritical.